very interesting, something very useful. And it is, how can I become a more likable person? Why the people will like me? And how can I earn more friends? Indeed, that is very important. Let's talk about what are the ways to become a more likable person. And there are 7 ways to become a likable person. People will like me, people will like you, if at all we act upon these 7 tips. The tip number 5 is be authentic and be, sensible. Be authentic and be genuine. What is being authentic? What is meant by being authentic? What is meant by being genuine? It means don't adopt the fake attitude, don't impersonate, don't hide what you actually are. So that is the tip number 1, why people will like us. Be authentic, be genuine, don't try to be a fake person at all. Number 2, tip number 2 out of the 7. And the second tip is show interest in other people. Showing interest in other people by asking questions, by listening actively, by caring about their thoughts and feelings. Very good indeed. That is show interest in other people by asking questions, by listening actively, by caring about their thoughts, about their feelings. So that is the second tip, how I and you can become a likable person. People will like us. Now the tip number 3 is practice empathy. Practice empathy. And practicing empathy means that is put yourself in the other person's shoes, putting myself in the shoes of another person and try to understand their perspective, putting ourselves into the shoes of another person and trying to understand their perspective. So that is the tip number 3, how I and you can become a likable person. Now the tip number 4 is that says that, be positive and be sportive. Be positive and be sportive. That is the tip number 4, why people will like us. And it means offer, encouragement and offer support when needed. On the one hand, we need to be very positive, we need to be very sportive, and we, if at all I and you want to become a very sportive, and if at all I and you want to become a positive person, we need to offer encouragement and we need to offer support when it is needed. So that is the tip number 4, why people will like me, why people will like you. We are talking about the 7 tips why people will like us. So let's have a very quick revision of all those 7 tips which will make us very likable person indeed. The tip number 1 is be authentic and be genuine. People appreciate authenticity and people appreciate genuineness. People appreciate honesty. So that is the tip number 4, people will like us. Tip number 2, people will like us, show interest in others, ask questions, listen actively about their thoughts, about their feeling. That is the second tip about how I and you can become a more likable person. Now the tip number 3 is practice empathy, and that is put yourself in the other's shoes and try to understand their perspective. So that is the tip number 3, why people will like us, why I and you can become a more likable person. Now the tip number 4 is be positive and be sportive as well. By offering encouragement and offering support when it is needed, I and you can become more positive, more sportive. That is the tip number 4. Now the tip number 5, why people will like us, it is communicate effectively. Communicating effectively, how can I and you communicate effectively? It is clear, it is communicating effectively. Clear and respectful communication helps build trust and understanding. Clear and respectful communication will help us a lot in building the trust and understanding with another person. So that is the tip number 4, why people will like us. Now the tip number 6 is that be reliable and follow through as well. Be reliable. Do not become an unreliable person at all. Don't become an unreliable person at all. Be a reliable person. Be a trustworthy person and follow through. Follow through mean keeping your promises, that is very important, and maintaining the commitment. Keeping your promises and maintaining the commitments, so that is be reliable and follow through as well. Now the seventh and the last tip, why people will like us, it is show gratitude and appreciation. Showing of gratitude, showing of appreciation, express thanks and acknowledge others effort. That is showing gratitude and appreciation by expressing thanks and by acknowledging others efforts as well. So these are highly beneficial 7 tips why people will like us. So my dear friends and fellows, after talking about the 7 tips, we will become a likable person. Other people will like us. They will like to make friendship with us. Now there are how to make friendship with other people. So there are 4 tips. All of these are important. Now the number 1 is spending quality time together. If at all we want to deepen the relationship, we need to spend the quality time with other people. Now the second thing is that is sharing common interest. Sharing of common interest, whatever is common between me and you should be shared about. So that is the tip number 4, how to strengthen the relationship. Now the third tip, how to strengthen the relationship, it is being sportive and being present, being available and being sportive. Availability on the one hand, when the other person need you, I think we should try to become available person, and not only the availability is important, but being sportive is very important. Now the tip number 4 is that is showing appreciation for their friendship as well. We should be friendship. We should be very thankful to them, and we should be thankful to God Almighty as well that I have got a friend like you. Our today's topic was how to become a more likable person, and I have presented the 7 tips about how to become more likable person. After that, I also spoke about the 4 ways how can I deepen the relationship with another person. Let's have a very quick revision about the 7 tips how we will become a more likable person. Number 1, be authentic and genuine. People appreciate authenticity and authenticity and honesty. Number 2, it is show interest in others, ask questions, listen actively, care about their thoughts and feelings. Number 3, it is practice empathy, put yourself in the other's shoes, putting yourself in the other shoes and try to understand their perspective. Number 4, it is be positive and sportive, offer encouragement and support when needed. Tip number 5 is that is communicate effectively. Clear respectful communication helps build the trust and help build the relationship as well. Now the number 6 is be reliable and follow through as well. Keep promises and maintain the commitments. Number 7, it is show gratitude and appreciation as well. Express thanks and acknowledgement to others' efforts as well. So these are the reasons. These are the 7 tips how I and you can become a more likable person. How can I and you deepen and strengthen the relationship with the other people? Now there are 4 tips as well. So that is the last 4 tips. Tip number 5 is that says that spending quality time together. So that is the number 1 tip. Tip number 2 is sharing common interest. That is how we can deepen the relationship. The tip number 3 is being sportive and being present, being available, being present. And number 2, being sportive as well. Number 4 and the last, showing appreciation for their friendship. I'm grateful that I and your friendship. So that is how we can, on the one hand, we can become a likable person by following the 7 tips. After that, after there are 4 tips how I and you can deepen our relationship with other people. So my dear friends and fellows, that is the sort of topic I often take here. So my suggestion is, my request to you is that please subscribe my channel and please stay in touch as well. So ask a question if at all you need to the answer of certain questions. So I am available to you. So that is all from me today. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz wa Nasir.